Yes, they are more hungry. They look for they are looking for security, and there's nothing that is more secure than having a place to call your own.
So are you saying men have become irresponsible or something?
I know
I'm asking because now if 80% of the women are buying land, is it that they're not sure about their future with the husbands or whatever? But why? It's just a question.
It's a very good question.
Yes.
Sitai kusema they are not secure about their future with their husbands.
Yeah.
Direda modo wabeko.
KURIA TV, be a champion.
Ukiri mwega ndakunyitogeni guku ni kwa KURIA YouTube channel na muthenya ungi mwega tugukorwo tukiaria horo wigie biashara na ndirio thafari ni ciakwa cia gwethana na mbeo njithi ni njemanitie na kairetu kega gaka ni kodreigwa na kemakiuga ni karia kega na tokwagira ni karutaga wira na kio na tokuruta wira na kio ni kari na kambuni etagwo Risi wira wao muno ni kwendia migunda agikorwo ni uthiite thiini wa page yao etagwo Risi ni ukukora kairetu mena Lilian Muli mena Kate Actress mena I guess you all the tunaga ega kairetu gaka niko kamarehaga na niko kene kambuni yo etagwo Risi ni gego twethethera makiria agikorwo wanona kindu gitagwo TTNT season 4 irarari haria KICC igirekirwo kure London igirekirwo kure Australia tamenya kairetu ni gaka karasponzete ni kairetu kega kanini ketukanyitio geni. Habari gani?
Ndimwega.
Witagwo atia?
Maritwa njitagwo Elizabeth wa Njuguna, Director wa Risi.
Very good. No akigwa etagwo Risi?
Risiih Investments Limited.
Risiih Investment Limited. Tatuire hihi githweri giakwa ti kiega ya kone kiega oni gwaria gikuyu na kiaria githweri kana githungu kana hare aigwa gikuyu ni gioka agatwarithia. Tatuire niki giatumire wiciria kwambiriria Risi?
Okay, first of all, reke twambiririe kuma ritwa Risi kiaumire nako. Ndi Mugikuyu no gikuyu giakwa ti kiega. Agikuyu, we don't know how to pronounce jitagwa Elizabeth, but in short name ya Elizabeth ni Liz. Twena KURIA problem na R na L. Kepta pronounce Gikuyu Liz na Gikuyu.
Risi.
Exactly. Harisi. Ni reu mami wakwa edagejeta Liz. Ajetaga Risi. And that is how Risiih Investments came to be. It's actually just my name in Kikuyu. Yes.
So wakati ulienda shule wapi?
Actually, I am a journalist by profession. I am a journalist by profession. I have done production. I have done over 5 years of production at Ghetto Radio.
Wewe?
Yes.
You used to work at Ghetto Radio?
Yes.
As a producer?
As a producer.
For 5 years?
For 5 years.
And then how did you venture into real estate business?
It was...
Thank you, Jesus.
Railway. Nikiwa Ghetto Radio, I got employed while I was studying journalism at UON. So I used to, first of all, I started off as an intern at Ghetto Radio. When I was an intern, eventually they employed me. After getting employed, of course, I did not tell my parents that to pocket money. So I used to have pocket money, and of course I used to have my salary. Now Dare Namuratai Onake, she used to work in a company where they used to sell land in Ruiru bypass. So akaniambia saizo bypass bado ilikuwa new and very cheap. Akaniambia ni kuna mashamba hapa, they are being sold very affordable. And since uko na pesa, why don't we just buy one and then afterwards nikuonyeshe how to sell it. So at that time mimi nilikuwa naona niko na at least some income coming in. Nimelipiwa nyumba, ninalipiwa chakula, and then niko na pesa za walk around, and then of course niko na salary kutoka Ghetto Radio. So as a young girl, I thought that was a lot of money. So nikamwambia okay, sure, why not? What is the worst that can happen? So tukanunua shamba moja. 6 months later, she sold the land at double the price. Na unajua sasa hizo ndio bypass, sasa momentum inakuja.
So how old were you then?
19. 19
years.
Yes. So that's when I got into Ghetto Radio. And remember, I got into Ghetto Radio as an intern. So they hired me. Nilikuwa very persistent. I stayed there for internship for 6 months. Na nilikuwa like, yo, lazima mnipe kazi, kuna malimi naenda. Wakanipatia kazi. So momentum ikaanza. Sa ya nini ya, kutafuta. So we bought the land, we sold it. And then we got double the price. At that time, I thought that was a lucrative thing. Nilishtuka sababu, okay, saizi watu wana make, youngings that are 14-year-old wanna make triple the money we are making. Kuna YouTube, kuna Instagram, they make money in any way. But at that time, it was, exciting. Na nikasema, why not? Proceed, tunanunua tukiuza. And then there is a time media haikuwa inauza as much. So one time mnaona rafiki yako ako redundancy, hadi sasa wewe unaforsiwa kupeleka the HR for coffee. Na motiaragia akukumbuke tu asikweke kwa list. Hiyo anxiety ikakuwa too much. So I decided, okay, why not? Why not just open a company? And during that process yenye tulikuwa tunashinda tukinunua and tukiuza, being young girls, we used to be conned a lot. Tulikuwa na watu wanakuja nasema asadike kwa area ni dehera kiria mudhuri tuarie nake. How now? We are young.
We don't have someone.
We don't have someone. And some walikuwa nganaona tuko gullible. So walikuwa ngana to double, wanatufanya izile double allocation, wanatuzia land, wameuzia huyu. So we got scammed a lot. But anyway, in Nairobi, kuibiwa ni kujua njia, I guess. But after that, so I was like, okay, na hiyo anxiety ya kazi nitashinda hapa nikisumbuana. Niko like, okay, why don't I find a solution for ladies? Because mimi niko situation penye na feel exploited na watu in the industry. They are taking advantage of the fact that we are young, and of course our sex, our gender, they are taking advantage of that. They think that we do not understand matters that are of land. So nikasema, okay, why not just open a company that is devoted in empowering women, giving them a chance and a space where they can invest in land safely. Na hapo ndio nikasema Risiih Investments yamke.
Yes. So rather than ukonwo na docio kuona ta mutagire na gukoro mwina mbeca icio. Ni mathina mariko magi mathina ne challenges ni challenges iriko ingi wacemanire nacio ukiambia Risiih Investment Properties.
The other challenge, like Gwire, ni convince Ado that land is the safest bet, and land banking is more lucrative than just putting money in a fixed account.
Okay.
Todomodo arakororara kona, you're very young. What can you tell me about money?
About life.
Exactly.
You're only 19 or 20.
What can you tell me about it? But as young people, we are coming into information very fast. So I would know rates zenye utapata kwa fixed account hazita kuanga the same na kuweka pesa kwa land na value yenye itapanda.
Yes.
So the biggest issue we had was guys would see akanika iretu kanini. First of all, on a diary.
Exactly.
Exactly. Diary dress on by the way. Jeans, t-shirt,
yes.
Jumper. Ghetto Radio, that's the anthem.
Yes.
Very comfortable, very youth. That was the anthem.
Yes.
So it was very hard to convince Mtu that, you know what, this is the right move to make. And then kumatwara megoda a bit far. Matirona kiria kiroka. Marona kiria kiri.
Yes.
So they cannot, to try and put that vision in their head that fara negoka. And then on top of that, electricity, and then people are going to build. And then, we have high network people investing in the area, trying to convince them that it's hard. It was hard at that time. Medaga mugoda wa Kiambu na budget yatimau. And it doesn't make sense.
Yes.
So in order for Kiambu to be Kiambu, at some point, it was a coffee plantation. Ilikuanga deserted. So, but it took time for Kiambu to be Kiambu. So for us to convince people, I felt that was my biggest challenge.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now you win a kabuni, Risi, win a muturere waku. Hotagatia ko balance. Balance agatia your personal life na kabuni na doro nyo nagawe now na campaigns na who decide to visit na whether influencers. How do you balance that as a lady? As a lady.
Let me tell you, first of all, it is hard. It is very hard because you are expected to be all-rounded. Especially as a woman in any kind of industry, you're expected to be submissive at home, and then at work you're still calling the shots, and then still umeenda kwa shamba megoda, most of them tuko nazo ziko Nanyuki. That is 2-3 hours drive go the arafu the megoda arafu, so okay, another 2-3 hours okay mushi arafu, take care of the homestead. It is very hard, but I love what I do. And ukiona watu akikupostia ati you have changed my life, niko na mahali nimepeleka my mom, at least amepata forever home to do. A lot of our generation wamelelewa kwa plots. They don't have their own, as in apartment buildings. Hawana kwenye wanaweza ita kwao. So for me, nikipata hizo messages, I think nina find it easier to balance. It is never easy, but in all honesty, I think ni grace, God's grace.
Liz, ado igimuno nima yeto megoda Nairobi no mudo iguaga megoda yawe togwa kenda kuhiga mato tarisi nikigitumite mukoro muri ona customers no murahingurira tafarira njeru kodu na kodu nikiki ureka tamwene kabuni.
First of all, megoda ni sito. We buy our land, it is under our name, we sell our land. Anything we sell, it's under Risiih Investments Limited. So, to hear Gamudu copy of the title, Eke Search, we do not we'll sell on behalf.
Agents.
We are not agents. Everything we sell is for Risiih Investments Limited. So we have already done the due diligence. But tikugati dogeke your own due diligence. Weke on your own due diligence. To dojo you have to also go take the title, go to the land registry, and then just do a search. Now, I'm a petty lawyer. It's actually even cheap. It's about 2,000, 2,500. Era lawyer aweke research ya title yaku. I confirm ino ni ya kampuni ino, and then go do a free site visit. Tutwaraga modo haria migoda itu iri. You see where the land is, you see where the beacons are, as in everything, every aspect. We encourage people to be when it's raining, because unajua saizo ni utajua kama kuna mitaro zinapita, kama it's a swampy area, but that's why we are so confident in what we are selling. And the fact that we are preaching on women empowerment, we are so strong in empowering women, so we want to find the best possible land that would work for them in the future. And of course, working with trusted brands to educate young women on how to buy land, the processes of how to buy land, walk them through it, inatupatia at least a more boost. So now people are able to trust the process.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thini wata farairia ciothe wambiriirie wina Nanyuki, wina Malindi, wenda gina Kamakis. Project iri kuiguaga ino, this was my best. Ino neo dekire wega fiu, ino neo twendire na ihinda inini muno, ino neo wendirio nginya wara account yo kauga ye.
To be sincere, all of them have been very good.
I love this one.
I always have love for Nanyuki. Nanyuki made me. Nanyuki made Risi. Nanyuki made my team. As in, I always have this love for Nanyuki. Now, the fact that it's a growing town. It is always home for me. You can never go wrong with Nanyuki at all. From the views to the ambience to the neighbors to the developments that are happening. Saizi kuna dual carriage inaenda hadi itamaliza the northern corridor. As in, it's going to be easily accessible, Nanyuki. So potential yake ni high. people wanafaa kujiuliza as in where are these developments happening along that road. So Nanyuki has always been good. Yes.
Niki hiki wikaga nigetha kambuni yaku ikare iri njeru guo utithanagia wira atia na andu akua wira uri na andu taigana guo.
First of all, let me give props to my team. Company ino nilianza kwa living room ya a friend of mine, her mom actually. Doka kwa oroshine, her mom wana hesai, we would do calls, follow up with clients. I even, you know, so ukianzisha company, you're very mentally tired. Ninalala, after the mom used to think that I was sick, what is going on, but it is just part of the process.
Okay.
I have a really good team. I have a trusted team that I have worked with years and years, and I've grown with them. And like I said, it's women. I'm empowering women all around. Tukugate, I don't have men in my team now, but I started with the ladies, and now we have grown into a group of at least a bigger group. And of course, in order to keep ourselves, you know, out there, as in keep our name in the mainstream, we have worked with really, really good talents. You know, now Sasa, like I said, I'm a producer by profession. I've started journalism. I really understood that social media is where I will catch my audiences. Todo my mom and her friends ni had kuwa convinced moke magure mugoda wakwa. But how will I get someone like me to buy land? Where do I find someone like me? Goragoko. Exactly.
Haya, na sio jira cia gukinyira customers ni atia muhotaka ku maintain a relationship kana mutithaniria wa wira, relationship na mutithaniria wa wira gatagati ka Risi company na customers na ugando ingi ni ethi or young people. Relationship yo yanyu na customers ikoragwo ihana atia?
Now, for our clients, you know, we have to create that one-on-one relationship. Yeah. And our word, we stick to our word. We have to stick to our word. To deliver title within 60 days, to deliver title within 60 days. The only time tulikuanga na an issue with title delivering, ilikuanga during 2020. Now, that year, the whole country was at a standstill. So, it was a legit reason as to why there was delays. We deliver in what we say. We say 60, we show you your land, we deliver in terms of hatukwambia ati iko 200 meters from the road and then tunawo 15 kilometers away from the tarmac. Hakorina SGR
Yes.
No. Whatever we say is actually the truth, and that creates trust with our clients. And they keep on coming because they already trust us. They believe that what we are bringing to the table is legit.
Question. Can you talk about your future projects? Where are they? Are they in Malindi? Are they in Kiambu? Are they in Nanyuki? And what other areas are you looking into?
Currently, twina project in Naivasha, etagwa Vasha Heights.
Yeah.
Yes.
WRC.
Exactly.
Hashtag bad boys.
Exactly. So, twina a very good project etagwa Vasha Heights. 200 meters from the tarmac, 50 by 100 plots. Kwina ditima, kwina maik, adoni mabia tabwaka, and it's going for 680,000 all inclusive of the transfer. Now, Nigiuga all inclusive we cater for the stamp duty, we cater for the transfer process, we cater for the lawyer, the legal fee. So all of that is all inclusive. While they have BASHIO, we proceed with the transfer process and then, you know, deliver the title within 60 days. So that is the current project we have. And of course, we have another project that we are about to launch in Timau and in Nanyuki coming soon. They're also 50 by 100 plots going for 150,000. Hii ni kijana initiative for the young ladies sasa who are starting in life, ndio tunataka kuwa reach out to them. Not to say that wanaume wasinunue. Boy child, most of them, I think sometimes niko na hii perception that aigeni marati giro megoda, so they don't really look for land ama new opportunities. So ladies are more hungry to look for opportunities when it comes to land investments. Yeah, they're more hungry. And you know, a fun fact is 80% of land buyers in Kenya right now are women. That is a fact. Yeah, so you can check it. Google, but 80% of land buyers right now are women. Yes, they are more hungry. They look for they are looking for security, and there's nothing that is more secure than having a place to call your own.
So are you saying men have become irresponsible or something?
I know
I'm asking because now if 80% of the women are buying land, is it that they're not sure about their future with the husbands or whatever? But why? It's just a question.
It's a very good question.
Yes.
Sitai kusema they are not secure about their future with their husbands.
Yeah.
Todo direda modo wabe kuhura na mushie. But I would say this. The fact that a lot of women are investing is just that women are the ones who actually take charge when it comes to family matters. They do take charge. Hata mtu akisema ukiangalia a lot of men wenye wamekuja kuangalia shamba, they always have to bring their wives on board because by the end of the day they actually have the last say. Ni hata yenyewe si ati nasema wanaume hamwezi hamnanga say at all,
but of course bibi ndiye anasema jenga hapa ni pazuri,
exactly,
hapa watoto wangu watakaa fiti.
Definitely.
So decision makers in land buying ni wa mama,
most of them, in most cases. Yes, in most cases it's the ladies. So for us now to provide them a safe space to invest, that is what Risi stands for.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now mauduma challenges kaigina kaigito iguaga biashara ni ups and downs, ups and downs. So hotagati ya kuhandle hede ya kwina challenges de wa biashara, number one. Number two, no wire mundu ngurabiria biashara uri angehota gukorwo akiovercome maundu tamacio.
Well, consistency inafa kuwa key. There is always going to be ups and downs. Economy itakuwa mzuri, people will want to invest. Economy itakuwa a bit skeptical, watu waseme ati no. But you know, I always say, when the economy is not working, that is the time that's the best time to invest, because that's when the prices are low. Because everyone is looking to get the liquid cash.
Yes.
But the challenges are always going to be there. For someone even who is starting, consistency is key. And one thing, entrepreneurs, ni character yao ni crazy. And every entrepreneur is a crazy person because you live by faith. No way that it's going to work. You believe, but you're not sure. You just have an image in your head that is not, but you're not sure. But if you believe in it and you can see it in your head, you have to see it through. If you don't see it through, utaishi na regrets. So just be consistent and enda roho juu. Continue, just believe in yourself enough to see your dream through.
I read to aramena koja. Mundu ni ari kaidie da kwambiria biashara. No akaigua ni ara hold back. Kio gyaku kimweta director muri wa biashara, mundu wendete gwika women empowerment, ukimera atia?
Personal. Here. Let me tell you, ladies, you need to start now. Just start. As in, there's never going to be a right time. There's never going to be the best opportunity. There's never going to be the best chance. There's never going to be enough money to start. You will never garner enough information. Hizo zote utazipata as time goes by. But you have to start now. Put fear aside, because after the fear comes in the success. So just start. Go ahead and do a smart move.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much ntondo waguka. We tondo kuigwa githungu. We ote kuigwa githungu reke daure. Etagwo Elizabeth Wajiko wa Njuguna, niwe mwene kambuni yo etagwo Risi. Mena tafarira kudu gwitwo Nanyuki, ni mari na Malindi, ni mabiririe tafarira ige kudu gwitwo Naivasha, eretwo Vasha, na soon and very soon nimekwabiririe gihare he gwitwo Timao. Migunda yao makiria nimenda okorwo magisharia atumia na airetu. Niki tondu kuringana na uruthuria orona ni ati gicunje kia 80% kia migunda iria iragurwo ni atumia maragura. Niki tondu mutumia niwe uroraga ciana, mutumia niwe uthondekaga mucii, noguo nio maraigirira na njira iria nene muno. Uguo wenda kumariria namba cianyu ni iriko?
Tuhurire 0711 508 938.
Okay, tathie kahora riu utegutengera muno, tathie kahora 07
0711 508-938.
Thank you very much. Ushitagwo Elizabeth na niwe mwene Risi, tugishokia ngatho ni tondu wa gutwirorera guko kwa Jeff KURIA YouTube channel na kuria kungi. Asante sana. Page cianyu cietagwo
at Risiih Investments Limited on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, on our TikTok twe how, on our YouTube no to kore how.
Very good. Asante sana, Ngai amurathime.
Jeff KURIA TV, be a champion.